welcome to the spin for Wednesday, May 8th. Great to be here. Heck, we're only 40 days away from summer, believe it or not, up here in the Northeast and all around the country, I guess. But the bottom line is we want to talk about something positive, right? We want to do something positive, right? We want to keep ourselves positive, right? Well, that's basically what we're here for. We're here for always making sure that we're on the right track. And one way that I talked about how to do that, and really, I've heard how to do that and understand how to do that, is let's break everything into 5 simple steps. We got our introduction, what we're going to talk about right at the outset, and then we're going to talk about 3 key points, and then we're going to wrap it up with a summary. If you're able to do that in the way you communicate to people, you'll find that it's a lot easier to understand what you covered and understand what other people have understood about what you've said. 5 simple steps. The intro to 3 key points in the summary. Keep yourself in that role, okay? We're going to intro tonight. We're going to talk about being positive, keeping ourselves upbeat, especially in the times of adversity and when things don't go exactly right. And, we're going to talk about a little bit because we just had a great guest on talking about how important it is to keep ourselves physically fit and feel real good about ourselves. Well, think about this, folks. There's 4 basic things that everyone tries to get better at, no matter whether or not they care to admit it or not. It's physical, mental, social, and spiritually, right? Isn't that what it really comes down to? Well, physically, you got to be able to get yourself in shape so you can go through the things that you've been thinking about mentally. And socially, you always want to be able to help people. You always want to be in a position where you can offer some sort of guidance so they can help them achieve their goals. You want to be able to think positively about yourself. And one of the better ways to do that is, get past the bubbles, which basically were the 5 bubbles, is be able to motivate yourself long range. You see, there's an old saying, it goes like this: nobody can motivate you long range. You have to have the ability to motivate yourself, but people can always help you. They can always help you in a short range situation, right? They can come in and tell you something about you and get you feeling real good about yourself, but how does that stay with you? What does it take to get that to stick with you? You know what makes that happen? And I talk about this all the time. It's the way you talk to yourself. It's what you hear. It's what you believe about yourself. The only way you can get yourself to believe better in yourself and believe more about yourself is by telling yourself you're something special. Telling yourself you could do something. I heard one self-talk keeps ringing in my head. It's fantastic. It makes a lot of sense to me. It says you are an exceptional human being. Your goals and your incredible belief in yourself turn your goals into reality. You have the power to live your dreams. You believe in them like you believe in yourself. And there is nothing that diminishes your undefeatable spirit. You see, that's the whole ball game right there, folks. You put yourself in position to start thinking that way and believing that way, and good things will start happening for you. And good things will start happening around you. And people will look at you a little differently because you have that in your mind. It doesn't matter what they think of you. It matters what you think of yourself. It doesn't matter whether or not they think you're really good at something. It's whether or not you believe in yourself. Let's take a look at that one more time, that little blurb there. It's yourself. It's who's talking to you in the mirror. That's what happens. It's that voice that rings in your head over and over that's going to direct you either for or against what you're trying to do. See, your goals, your incredible belief in yourself, turn those goals into reality. That's what it comes down to. Now we're going to talk, a little about what just happened with Mike tonight, which is great. But think about this. You're going to go out there, you're going to try to work out, try to get yourself in shape. Of course you are. But you got to feel good about yourself while you're doing it. Because once you get one little shred of adversity, things don't go right, you'll just jump right in the tank. A lot of people, they say the depth of their enthusiasm goes as far as a flat tire. And that's about it. That's the end of them. Next thing you know, they're all upset because they got to fix a flat tire. No, you got to stay enthusiastic and fired up during that whole workout, after the workout, and look forward to the next one. That's how I learned how to work out. I always said, what can I do to prepare for the next workout? Right after I was done with the first one, right after I was done with that day. And another thing I learned too is, what am I doing that's going to make me want to keep doing this for the rest of my life, or for as long as I believe I want to do it for? That's what you got to be. You got to be a warrior like that. You got to believe and try as hard as you can. What's the next one we have there? Of course, you're a unique individual. That's what exceptional means. You're an exceptional human being. Don't let anybody ever tell you anything different. You're exceptional, and you can go ahead and do something special out there. And let's look again one more time. You're going to carry that weight a long time. That's what the Beatles told us, right? Boy, you're going to carry that weight a long time. You got to believe that you can carry the load. You can deliver it for people. You can do something for people. You're an added advantage and an added asset to the group that you're in. It's funny. Life is a team game. It is and it ain't, because it's always you against whatever competition you put in front of yourself. You got to go out there and do whatever you can to beat what you did the day before. That's what makes you grow. How else can anyone ever grow if they don't do better than what they did the day before? How does a plant grow? How does a tree grow? It grows because it not only was able to maintain itself, it grew one more step. What about you as an individual? We pounded on it, right? The intro, I hit you. Basically, mentally, physically, socially, and spiritually. What are you doing to work on those 4 things? That's going to be the difference. That's what it's going to come down to. What did you do to produce the growth that you wanted? Your goals, your dreams, all those things are right there for you. You just got to take the time to figure out a way how to improve on the belief you have in yourself. If you believe every day that you're going to get better, you're going to start moving in the direction you want to go in. And you're going to start doing the things that allows you to become better every day. It's always a challenge, and it's always there for you. And don't ever back down, and don't ever listen to anything else anyone else tells you unless it's something really good. And at the same time, always keep telling yourself over and over, you are an exceptional human being. Your goals and your dreams, they turn your reality right around for you and hand it to you. Have yourself a great night, and take care, everybody.